Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of yesterday's blog post about how to utilize the energies of this beautiful celestial event that we had this morning to further ourselves along our spiritual paths and let go of that which no longer serves our highest good. So I am standing here at Bogart Trailhead in Palm Springs just to again give you guys all a picture of what I'm looking at when I'm doing this. It's a beautiful day. I was fortunate to have seen the whole eclipse from my balcony this morning. It was quite miraculous. I hope that everybody got to see it this morning, or at least part of it, no matter where you are in the world. Okay, so I'm going to go over several ways to release ourselves from that which no longer serves our highest good. The first thing, and possibly the easiest thing to do, is to simply make a list of what no longer serves our highest good. Basically, when the moon is in the waxing phase, so when it's getting bigger, so from the new moon to the full moon, that's when we want to set our intentions. So things that we want to improve in our lives, things that we want to manifest, that's when we set our intentions for our desired lives. And after the full moon, when the moon is in the waning phase, so when it's getting smaller, that is from the full moon to the new moon, that's when we want to banish that which no longer serves our highest good. So basically, we want to remember 3 things when we're writing down what we want to banish. We want to use positive words. So as an example, instead of saying I don't smoke, we can say I quit smoking. We want to use present tense. So instead of I will have $1 million, I do have $1 million. And of course, we only want to manifest things for ourselves. We don't want to manifest anything for anyone else because that violates the laws of karma. For more information on that, please see my blog at www.solsticespirit.com. So I have here my handy dandy journal, and I'm going to write down, there we go. I'm going to write down a couple of things that no longer serve my highest good in a moment. And after I write them down, we do have a couple of options about what we want to do with our list here. We can either burn it and thereby sending the intentions of that which we want. We can basically banish it into the universe by burning it. Obviously, I'm not going to light any fires up here because it's about 32 degrees. That is 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's a dry heat, and I'm in the woods or in the nature here. So I don't want to add to the forest fire drama of California. So I'm going to opt for the second choice, and that is to bury my intentions. And again, when we bury things in Mother Earth, she cleanses and replenishes and sends the intentions into the universe. So what I'm going to do, and what you guys can all do, is take a moment to write down a couple of your intentions, a couple of issues that you no longer want to have in your life. So, you know, things that you want to let go of. You can write those things down on your piece of paper, and you can either burn them or bury them. The next thing I'm going to go over with you, of course, is to ask your angels to no longer to set you free of that which no longer serves your highest good. And to do that, you can write a letter to Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, whichever angel you feel most connected to, archangels or regular angels. You can write a letter and ask them to help you banish that which no longer serves your highest good. Of course, ending the letter with "in your highest and greatest good." We don't want to just leave it without saying "in your highest and greatest good," because then, of course, the universe has quite a sense of humor. So always adding in your highest and greatest good to the end of your letter, asking your angels to help you banish that which no longer serves your highest good. And lastly, and perhaps the most easiest, simplest thing to do, is drumming and dancing. By moving our bodies and drumming and dancing, we're shaking up old energies that are ready to come loose from our energy field and releasing them again into the universe. Tonight I will be attending a drumming and dance full moon drum circle at the Ace Hotel here in Palm Springs. If anyone's out here, I do suggest that you come and join me. It promises to be a very wonderful time. That body movement, that drumming shakes up that old energy and releases it up into the universe. That body movement is quite a wonderful way to release any energy that is stale and no longer serves our highest good. So that's about all for now. I do encourage you all to please list your comments below. Let me know if any of these practices worked for you. They always work for me. I speak, of course, based on my own experience in these blog posts. And other than that, if anybody wants to reach me, please do so at jmorgan.soulstice@gmail.com. Oh, of course, lastly, how could I forget? Before you do any of these practices, you're definitely going to want to clear your space with sage. It's really important, of course. Sorry, I didn't mention it earlier. It's really important that you do light that sage. And again, I'm not going to light anything in this atmosphere because it's way, way, way too dry and hot. But please do light your sage to clear your space so that your energies are clear, and that the space that you're working with is clear, so that no other energies can influence what you're working on in that particular healing session. So again, thank you all for listening. If anybody wants to comment below, I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Blessings and happy full moon.